and welcome guys to the MyJ family. It's your boy Rogers.
It's the girl Precious.
Yes guys, as you saw in our today's title, we are going to be talking about the hardest part of marrying abroad.
Yes guys, if you're excited for this video, don't forget to like this video. Click the like button guys. If you have not yet subscribed, please join the family by subscribing. Let's get into the video.
Yes guys, if you're married abroad or you're thinking of dating abroad, I'm sure this video is for you. So the first hardest part of our marriage, because as you know, I'm married to Precious, who is from Zimbabwe. I'm from Uganda, so we decided to settle in Uganda. So the first point is culture adaptability, mostly on food and language. So I'll talk about food, maybe she'll talk about language. Guys, you should help me here. Ever since we got married, in fact, before we got married, I was used to eating matoke, our staple food here in Uganda. Almost every day I enjoy eating matoke. But when she came in, since she's a house manager, every day is saza. I'm sure we take like almost 2 months without eating matoke. So she feeds me on resaza. So you can understand how hard that is to adapt to all of that. So you have to go with it, but it's hard enough. So maybe she can talk about food a little bit and the language.
On food is like we don't spend 2 months without eating matoke. At least a week or 2 weeks is enough, because how can you eat matoke daily, guys? It's so hard for me, by the way. But anyway, another culture adaptability that I faced a challenge with marrying abroad is language, guys. Language is one of the important things because that's how you can communicate. So for me, because my in-laws, they can't really speak English, he has been the interpreter all this while. Whenever we visit home, he interprets for me. Even when you go to a function, they are speaking in Luganda, I ask him what are they saying. It disturbs him even. Yeah. He wants to focus on enjoying, but he's with someone who can understand. So language is also another thing.
Yeah, sometimes we even travel in a car and we all speak our Luganda. So for her, she just smiles.
I'll be missing a lot. That's what she's giving me.
And what I know about her, she loves the gist. You call it the gist. So whenever we are speaking in our language, maybe we are in a car, 4 of us, and she's the one who doesn't hear any word. So you see, when we smile or laugh, you see for her she's just smiling as if she has understood.
I will learn Luganda. I'm learning. Very soon I'll be speaking.
I believe the language has also been so much hard for her, and also for me. It doesn't, feel good for when your partner is not, getting it.
Yes guys, the second hardest thing of marrying abroad is homesick. Guys, as you all know, home is always the best. I tell you, no matter what, no matter how, no matter what your country is, home is always the best. So since I'm now in Uganda, whenever I miss my family so much, there's no way I'm just going to wake up and say tomorrow I'm going home. It's not possible. You can feel homesick. It goes, you feel homesick again. It's very hard. One thing about me, I love my brothers. At least now I talk to them every day on the phone, but still, you need to be available, like to meet them and what. So homesick. When you decide to marry abroad, you have to know homesick, you have to deal with it. It's one of the hardest.
Yeah.
You just wake up today, you're missing your mother. Tomorrow it's your father. Tomorrow it's your little brother. Tomorrow it's your relatives. So that's one of the hardest part of marrying abroad. When you go, it will take you some time to go back home.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, I can feel the way she feels, because I hear when they are speaking, I miss you, and she can't fly just like that. Yeah, so yes guys, another hardest part we have found in marrying abroad is cross-culture parenting. We have not gotten kids yet. Very soon we are going to have kids. But we always think, now when we get our kids, which language are they going to speak?
They'll speak Shona.
So I tell her, they have to speak Uganda.
They
For her,
also-
she says they will speak Shona. No, they will speak English. So, you know, we find it hard to even decide before they come in what language are they really going to speak. It's hard for us to decide, but maybe they will decide themselves.
But one thing I know about children, guys, children adopt faster. So one thing we are going to try to do, I don't know, because they are not here yet, we can't really decide because it's not yet on the ground. But I feel like their main language is going to be English.
Yeah, they are.
But the schools they go to, maybe they will be learning Luganda. In the Shona, I find it hard that they're going to learn Shona, by the way, because I don't normally speak Shona.
And the other thing, guys, if you're Zimbabwean or you're Ugandan or from any country, me what have been in my head, our children, are they going to be eating chicken legs?
They'll eat.
Will they like more saza or will they like more matoke?
They will like more
it's
salsa,
like,
I tell you.
guys, if you're marrying abroad, I do believe you might have different maybe staple foods, languages. So
How are you managing?
how are you managing if you already are married abroad? How are you managing with the kids, parenting, raising them up? So the cultures they adapt on the other mother's side or on the father's side. We want to know, want to be helped, even if you have not married abroad, but you have figured out how to raise them up. What advice are you giving us? As we bring up our children, we want to bring them up well.
Yes, guys, the fourth hardest part of marrying abroad is building a new network in a new community. Guys, I used to have a lot of friends in Sim. Some I still talk to them on the phone. Even when I was in South Africa, I used to have new friends. So moving to Uganda, everything is new. It's one of the hardest things. I remember our first almost 8 months in our marriage, I was only talking to my husband. No nothing, no friend, no anyone, no what. It was just me and my husband. But as time moves on, we got some neighbors, you know, I'm connecting here and there. But there's that feeling that building a new network of friends is very hard. It's very hard. By the way, as you grow, your selection also becomes so strict. So to build that strong network is so hard. So it found me challenging. But you know what? I'm getting there, here and there. Instead of focusing on the negative, I have to look on the people that are around me. I connect with them, and I grew up like that. So building a new network of friends, people, association is so hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Yes, guys, the other hardest part of marrying abroad is financing and planning or budgeting. Guys, you know, it's a different currency. She's coming from Zimbabwe. She's also used it rands. Now it's shillings. You know, sometimes you can have money and it is hard to plan most of the time. So she's not used to our shillings, but you know, she has to make sure she learns how to plan, and that is hard. You find maybe she has not planned well, or sometimes she has planned well, not because she doesn't know how to plan, but the currency, you know, the currency is challenging her.
Yes, guys, you know what? Actually, it was hard in the beginning, but now I'm getting used. You know, I was so used to rands and, you know, US dollar. I'll talk about rands because that's where mostly I spent some time in South Africa, and I was now grown and independent. So I was now planning and budgeting in rands. So when I came here, I go up to buy something. Someone tells me this thing is 1,000 shillings. In my head, I'm like 1,000 rands, 1,001. Until you find out 1,000 shillings is like 5 rand in South Africa. So it was so challenging even to plan. Like, how can we buy something for 50,000 shillings? In my head, I was like 50,000 rand. So it was hard even to plan or to budget because of the new currency. But now I'm getting used, by the way. I'm actually good at currency now. It actually takes some time to adapt, but now I'm so good. But that's one of the hardest things.
Yeah, I remember even when they could tell her she could first, okay, this is 1,000. How much is it in dollars? Then she first turns it in dollars, and from dollars she goes to rands. Hey, this is how much rands.
So it was so hard, especially currency. But now I'm getting there. I'm used.
Yes.
Yes, guys. The last hardest part of marrying abroad is in terms of your career and also employment. It's not easy, by the way, to get new employment opportunities and what when you're in a new country. By the way, first the documents, first you need to work on your papers, you need to work on either it's your, what do you call this, your residence, you need bank accounts, you can't get them when you're not maybe legally and everything. So one of the hardest part of marrying abroad, except maybe when you wed, you have a wedding and you are now, but even in other countries, when you get married to a foreigner, they'll give you 5 years for you to now become a citizen. You see. So between all these 5 years, it can be hard for you to actually find a job opportunity that you can apply for and meet the requirements they want. So that was one of the other challenges as well. Though now I'm very okay. But employment and career, if you're having another career on the other country or your country, now shifting to another country and staying there, don't think things are going to be the same. Things will change. It will become even so hard. Even in your other country, if it was easy for you to get a job, to apply, in the other country, there are new requirements, different things needed. So you might find it so much challenging to adapt in that country.
So guys, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like. Please click that like button. When you do that, you are pushing our video to go very far. And if you have not subscribed yet, make sure you also hit that button to subscribe and leave a comment. And also turn on your notifications such that you'll be notified every time we post a video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. We love you. Mwah.